exposing USAID. Now we're seeing this
Listen to that.
No Kings rallies, 2,000 rallies around the country to protest Donald Trump, call him out as a Nazi, say he's destroying democracy. A lot of these are being funded by these NGOs.
100%, your tax dollars flowing right back into them. And the way that works is, Elon Musk explained it to me pretty well. He said, you know, Tim, you'll have one of these billionaires, and we all know there's a couple of them that are operating right now that we know of. They're pretty regular. They'll put maybe, I don't know, a few million into a NGO or one of these organizations, and then their coffers show, you know, their financial show, hey, they got $1 million in there. They're legit. So they will literally get, in some cases, $1 billion with a B of your tax dollars to do whatever it says they're claiming to do. And then they immediately
goes
take
out,
that money,
comes back,
and do very little of what they say
get that money
they're going to do, and the money flows right back into the billionaires and the politicians' pockets. And
that's why they're so rich right now.
That's why nothing ever gets fixed. That's why they love it that the rails are running off the rails, because that money's flowing right into their checking accounts.
Wow.
And you know, and they got a wife and or girlfriend that works for one of these things.
Yeah, I've noticed how many family members are connected to the money. It's like they're one step removed from, you know, the money laundering, but it's just going through a different family member.
Sure.
Let me ask you this. Now we find out that U.S. taxpayer money is going to 1,000 NGOs in the Middle East, jihadists that beat their women, beat their children, have anti-Christian values and anti-Jewish values. This just looks bad. But you're saying all of this is because of these dark pools that can receive the money back to keep people in politics?
I think so. I think they figured out a way to do it. It's a moving target. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, I guess.
This is the head of Doge.
They'll move it, but that's part of the delaying tactic, I think, on this, so they can find a way to do it, to move it to some other organization or some other way, and that's why it's taken well over a year to get a bill out. And I heard somebody talking about something, you know, we're going to save, if we could do this, we could save $3 or $4 billion. I said, dude, save 40 million a week if we could just get this bill passed. I've been told by leadership, not this coming week, but the week after, it's on the agenda to get it to the floor. Okay. So it's just the scam of Washington.
Yeah. Let me switch gears with you. There was a major attack, Israel on Iran, their nuclear facilities.
Boom!
Immediately,
Ain't gotta worry about Iran
Secretary
anymore.
of State Marco Rubio said that the United States
Didn't
is
even have to do
hands off.
none.
This isn't us. You shouldn't retaliate on American people or American bases. Were we really hands off and just let Israel do this, or what are your thoughts on this?
Well, Israel's an independent nation. They can do whatever they want. I mean, we've invested a lot in their military. Of course, the Iron Dome is something we've both created, more or less, with Israel. And so, but yeah, it is, they're on their own on this one. They've done it. Iran's they're terrible actors. To think that they're developing anything nuclear for energy is a joke, because they're sitting on some of the
everything was blown up
in the world,
and the ones that were making it
they want from oil. So,
Major General.
There's no secret of what they were going to do, and there's no secret that it was going to happen.
Scientists.
I was surprised that
Boom.
Iran
took them all at once.
Their missile defense systems and everything, nothing went off, and then the Israelis have allegedly killed most of their top military people. So there's a lot of disruption in that, and as usual, the Israelis, their intelligence and technology was superb. Okay. It was superb. They hit very, very strategic targets. And my statement, I issued a statement, but basically I said, let's get everybody to the table. Trump can negotiate peace over there if anybody can. And I think, and Trump said, Iran needs to get to the table before you don't have anything left to negotiate.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Israel just popped them. Hit them all at once. Killed them all. They had all their people all together. bam, gone. They're all gone. We ain't got to worry about Iran smoking us with some nukes. Yep. That's what I woke up to. I was like, holy shit. We ain't got to worry about them now.